I did not do things wrong, right? But I'm tired. I'm 34 and I'm tired. Okay? I don't have time to pick no fights. Look, I just want that kid to be happy. And he happy. He happy that both his parents are right down the street from each other. So I'll suck everything up. I'll pay whatever I have to pay. I'll do whatever I have to do. So I don't care. Laugh at me, point fingers at me, say what you want. I'm happy. He happy. I'm pretty sure my baby daddy happy because our kid happy too. He love our kid just as much as I love him. One thing I will never take away from that man is our kid loves him and he is a good dad. Everybody can use some work, but overall he is a good dad. And we gonna figure this co-parenting thing out. Eventually, one day, we gonna get it together. But, you know, it is what it is. And it ain't what it ain't. And we move on. I will say, like, just because I was put on child support, I just had this conversation. I will never tell anybody that needs child support not to seek it out. If you need child support and the other parent is not contributing and you're doing everything by yourself, yes, absolutely. Please seek out child support. There's no reason in this world why you should be raising your child alone. You didn't make that kid alone. So do not compare yourself to me in my situation. I know two things. I will say two things, right? Two things. Yes, child support is necessary. And if you need it, please go seek it out. I'm not going to speak down on child support. I'm not going to speak down on people who seek out child support. Never in this life will I ever do that. And two, there's a lot of men that say, oh, haha, city boys up. No. Nobody should be abusing the system. And now all the things that men say about how they get put on child support and they feel like the baby mama is using it. Now I'm in that situation. So now I understand what the fuck y'all be talking about. I get it. You don't know until you know. And now I know. So now I can advocate that nobody should be abusing the system. Y'all are absolutely right. And if you found yourself in this position, I'm sorry. When you gifted him that PS5 from your son, I knew y'all would figure co-parenting out. Oh! Got him a PS5? My kid said, I want my daddy to have fun. He wants a PS5. That's what I want to get him for Father's Day. And you know how hard I had already got the child support request. At that point, I had already got the request. So for my son to ask me to get his dad a PS5, he did some chores for it. So at the end of the day, he worked very hard to get his dad that PS5, but it killed me a little on the inside, knowing that I was willing to go do that and that this man was seeking out child support. But you do what you gotta do. Like, you do what you gotta do. At the end of the day, I'm gonna do whatever for that kid. So it is what it is. That's healing though. As long as my kid is happy, nothing else matters. Yeah. Yep, it's me. How am I? I'm okay. I'm alive. I'm alive. I'm dead. I'm alive again. I'm about to get off here though, because I really need to clean and pack. Because I gotta be on the road tomorrow. Thank you. Hey, please subscribe to help me pay for child support. I'm just trying to avoid being on the road with everybody else. How you got, How much? Not 5. It's less than half is what I'm ordered to pay. But I don't know because I moved into the same state. The problem is that I lived in a different state. And the whole point of child support is so that your kid can live the same life in both households, right? And the child support case was right before the custody case. So the child support case happened in California, and then I had to come back to the East Coast to do the custody case, where in the custody case, I got 4 out of 7 days out of a week. So now I have more than half. But in the child support case, I also got put for 50-50 time because at that point I had been living in the East Coast for a couple of months, so I had the kid like every other day. So when the judge was like, what do you need 5K for? Like, if she has the kid X amount of days, like, what are we doing here? And so he cut it down. My question is, why put you on? That's a good question. So, I don't know. What I assumed, because I don't know. What I assumed happened is he got out the military. He retired. He did 20 plus years. And it was smart to wait until that time to do that. So, but when I got the thing and they were like, hey, you have to pay child support, I don't care about the child support. I'm going, like, I'll pay whatever, right? It's not that I can't afford it. I'm not complaining. The first thing I thought when I got the request, like, I'm a deadbeat. That's the first thing that I thought. Like, I thought, like, oh my God, my baby daddy is struggling. He probably don't got no water. His power's not on. Like, my kid probably can't afford lunch. Like, I'm thinking the absolute worst. I'm thinking that our kid can't afford lunch or something, and I'm just a dirtbag. Like, that's what crossed my mind. So immediately I call, and I'm like, oh my God, like, do I need to help with your bills? Like, do I need to pay your car note? Like, what do you need help with? What do you need? Because I'll do whatever. And he was like, oh, I don't need anything. I'm a grown man. I don't need anything. So I'm like, I was confused. Because I'm like, hey, I understand we have to go to child support court, but like, in the meantime, do you need anything? Nope, I don't need nothing. So I'm like, I'm so confused. So then I'm just, whatever. It sucks because, yeah, it made me feel like I wasn't doing my part, and that's not the case. The case is somebody hurt my baby daddy, and now I have to pay for it. He didn't win. So, I mean, what do I have to lie for? It's no point in lying. Everybody's talking about it. Like, I have no shame in my game. I told the story on TikTok. It's just, I do have my child. He's at his dad's tonight. His dad lives down the street, y'all. Tomorrow, I'm going to have the kid all weekend. And then Monday night. And then I'm not going to have him again until Thursday night. I do have my kid. I have my kid 60-40. I have my kids 4 nights out the week. It's just it's a holiday. His grandmother's in town. So I'm letting him... I co-parent. I know. The thing is that you don't understand is you've never seen co-parenting. So... I recorded him saying it, but that's not the point. The baby daddy better never pop out with some new sneakers. That's funny. That made me... Yeah, exactly. You even got a second place just so I can be closer to him because I couldn't win in custody court. It's no point in moving the child when he goes to school here. He's already established here. So when I would go to custody court, they was like, hey, basically they was like, bitch, he already go to school here and stuff. We not finna send him to California. So I was mad, but then I was like, I could just move back. And so I did. So now I have a house and an apartment. Yeah, because the problem is when I leave this state, that's when custody becomes a question. But I have full shared custody. As long as I stay here, it's just a matter of working out a schedule. But the moment that I moved, I made it difficult for everybody. And I didn't understand that. Because I'm thinking nobody's going to separate their kid and the mom. Like, nobody does that. Oh, they do. They was like, yeah, bitch. He go to school here. He got family here. He got X, Y, and Z here. His dentist here. His doctor here. He was born here. And I was like, okay, but I got a new house. And they was like, yeah, but he was born in that house. And I was like, so? Mine's better. And they was like, yeah, we don't care about none of that. So I was like, oh, my bad. My bad. I won't bring it up no more. Do I think my popularity influenced his decision? Yes. Yes. So a lot of people think that, oh, he didn't know that I did this. But if you are a true fan, my baby daddy used to co-star. He used to be in the videos. He used to hold the camera. So I do not think that he ever believed that I would be this popular. No. So then, from what I've heard, he was an E6, I think. And one of his sailors came up to him and was like, hey, ain't this your baby mama? And that's how he found out that I wasn't regular no more. Who's crying and complaining? Again, please, if you need child support, please go and get child support. Just because I've been filed against just because child support has been filed against me doesn't mean I do not support child support. I'm not crying, and I will pay whatever the hell I have to pay for my kid to be happy. Okay? MissBNasty, aka Brittney Ray, is not crying about child support. I think it's asinine to ask for child support and lie and say that I'm not helping. But if you absolutely need child support because the other parent isn't helping you, do not hesitate. And I don't care if you're a man or a woman. Okay? You should not be raising your kid alone. You did not raise that baby alone. I mean, you didn't make that baby alone. So therefore, you should not be raising and paying for everything alone. Just because I got put on child support doesn't mean I'm going to get on the internet and bash child support. What we should be talking about is the fact that people will misuse the system. Okay? So why you leave the baby dad? Because he put his hands on me. He harmed me. He physically harmed me twice in 1 year. The first time I excused it. The second time I was like, oh, you really just don't like me. And then even after that, I still went back one more time. So, nobody should be misusing the system. Nobody should be seeking child support if they do not need it. But if you absolutely need it, then please, don't think that I'm going to get on the internet and tell you, child support is fuck child support. No, some people really out there do need it. Whether you are a single father or a single mother, no parent should be raising their kid and doing it all by themselves. I have never felt that way. So, I'm never going to get here and bash my situation. I'm not crying about child support. I do think my problem is I wish he wouldn't have went in and lied and said I don't help. That's all. He can call me right now and say, hey, my truck broke down. I need 4 new tires. And guess what I'm finna go pay for? All 4 of them hoes. Well, first of all, can we call insurance? Insurance is not gonna help us with none of them. Not one. Not one. You from Detroit, we can't get no tire discount? They don't make tires in Detroit? Okay. Well, damn. So, and then I'm just gonna pay for 4 new tires. And I'm gonna get on the internet and tell y'all about it. Do I believe in love? I'm in love right now. I'm in love right now. I can't wait to tell her. You do what needs to be done to ensure your son is safe and taken care of. You're a great mama. Thank you. Yes, and I always will. Like, I love my kid more than I dislike anybody in this world. And even though me and my son's father, like, and I'm gonna be completely honest here, right? I am not completely innocent. I used to let my emotions get the best of me. Whenever he would do something wrong, now I became emotional. I was 50% a role in the reason why our relationship was toxic, because I could have left. I could have left so many times, and I didn't. So, I play a role. So with that being said, I know it's going to be a battle to get to this level co-parenting playground, and I hope we get there. So I'm going to do whatever, because I've never seen my kid happier. So I moved back. So please subscribe, help me pay for my child support. Hey, I wasn't always a woman taking accountability, okay? If you would have talked to me like 4 years ago, I would have really just tried to be the victim. But I played a role. I could have left. He cheated like 47. He cheated 47 times, and I caught him 45. I should have left. I played a role. So, Anyways, we move on. Fuck it, we ball. We paid child support, so please subscribe. It's on sale. Please help me. Help me pay for child support by subscribing. I can't do it. 5K is right. Help. They robbing me blind. So is he the baby? Huh? No, he's a good man, Savannah. We see it for fruit. Well, duh. But you don't see the real good stuff. You just see like the highlights. Yes, sub. Help me afford a turkey so I can have Thanksgiving dinner. Now you on child support. That's what I go. You know. I see you being crazy. I'm not crazy. I'm on Zoloft. If you pay child support, why you helping with the extra stuff? He should be able to fix his car himself. It doesn't matter. That's still my son's father. And like I said, when I was down bad, when I was younger, and I had poor credit, and I couldn't get car insurance because I totaled 2 cars, that man put his credit on the line and got me a car. That man put me on his insurance. So if for some reason he need 4 tires tomorrow, I'm gonna buy him. That's just what you're supposed to do. My kid got a ride in that car. I can't be sitting here rolling around in a fucking pink Tesla, and my baby daddy can't drive our kid from A to B. So if we need to go get a new truck and I gotta put my name on that truck for him, guess what I'm finna do? I'm finna go put my name on that truck for him. Cause when I needed a car, the only person that got me one was him. That's just what you do. He can call me right now and say, my light's out. I need a hotel in X, Y, and Z. And guess what? I'm finna get it for him. That man has raised our kid. It doesn't matter what he did to me. It took me a long time to realize it does not matter what happened between us. That man is a good father to our kid, and our kid loves him. That's all that matters. As long as that is good, we're good. So it took me a long time to get to this point, though. Like, I wasn't always here. I was bitter. I was hurt. He hurt me. It hurt bad. And I was bitter. I was bitter for a long time. Who was that helping? It wasn't helping nobody. It was making our relationship worse. It was making our co-parenting relationship worse, and it was affecting the kid. I can't play a role in that no more. So now I do the best I can. He be trying me though. He be talking to me like I'm a little kid. And he just be, he won't respect me. But every day I wake up and I try. Because that's all I can do. So I don't care what y'all hear me say about my baby daddy. My baby daddy can call me right now and say he hungry. And guess what I'm finna send him? Some food. And then I'm gonna call my friends and tell them that he asked me for some money for some food. And then we gonna talk about it. But that's not the point. I will be transparent and say that when I first left him. Wait, why is this not charging? Hold on. Something not charging. Oh. Okay. So, I will be transparent and say when I first left him and I was struggling. So before I blew up and I was living in a different state, I did file for child support, but I canceled it because I was late on my car payment and then he paid it. And so I felt like putting him on child support would have been fucked up because he had paid my car note and we wasn't together. We have to get you in front of the camera soon. Send me a DM, please. So, you do not hope their mom is like me. You hope their mom is better than me. I need you to hear me. I sound cool now, but that's probably not what my baby daddy would say. You know what I'm saying? I want to be cool now because I wasted so much time being bitter and it did nothing for nobody. So please get you somebody better than me. I was not, hindsight's 2020 though. So do I still believe in love? What the hell? My internet not working. Don't piss me off. That's crazy. Anyways, I'm finna get off here. Don't be bitter. Please work on your co-parenting relationship. Don't be like me. Be better than me, for real, dead ass. You waste all this time being petty, and for what? Nobody wins. Nobody. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my internet. So, I want y'all. And then if you also need child support, like if you know the other parent makes money and you need help, please, that's what the system is for. Okay? So, I'm not mad. I'm not bitter. Just make sure your kids is happy and taken care of. That's all we can do. Hey, Miss Dominican. So I'm finna go because I'm supposed to be packing this shit, and I ain't packed shit. I'm very mature? No. I was not mature. I was not mature. I want to be mature now, but I was not mature. And I could have been mature a long time ago, but I wasted that time. So the answer to yes, I believe in love. I'm in love right now. Oh, why do ducks have feathers? To cover their butt quacks. Yeah, better late than never. Your questions, can you answer them? They finna be dumb questions. I'm not answering that. I'm tired. Yeah, I'm still make content. Damn it. I'm supposed to be editing content. I gotta go.